Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Lu'lu'ul Maknun Filaili. I'm from the Employee class PIAUD study program. I will answer question from the English assignment. Number 1. Using a specific approach in studying religion is very important because religion is a social phenomenon as are politics, economic, psychology, anthropology, and the like. Thus, social science can be studied scientifically, so can religion. Religion is a universal phenomenon and is the most important ingredient in the study of human life because these approaches are linked through the unbroken line of the two extremes. Number 2. Prophet Muhammad received the first revelation in the cave of Hira. There he meditated and talked about religion of Abraham. This was done by him because he refused to accept the belief of the people of Mecca who worshipped idols. Prophet Muhammad's reaction when he received the first revelation, he felt he felt very scared and trembling. He immediately went home and asked for protection from his wife Khadijah. Number 3. Revelation is direct guidance or communication from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to, to his prophet and apostles. Revelation is important in Islam because revelation is the source of Islamic teaching, shows the right way of life, and is evidence of apostleship. The main difference between revelation and other forms of divine communication is in terms of receiving, intermediary, content, and purpose. Number 4. The main message of the first revelation is the command to read and seek knowledge by mentioning the name of Allah. The message challenges the faith of the people of Mecca for their ignorance of Allah and opposes the belief, the hope, namely worshipping idol. Number 5. Khadijah, his wife, was the first woman to accept Islam, and Abu Bakr the first man. Ali bin Abi Thalib, his chosen, was the first boy to accept Islam, and Zaid was the first servant to accept Islam. Their reaction to the early spread of Islam was to accept Islam with full confidence and accept the Prophet apostolate without hesitation. Number 6. The angel Gabriel played a role not only as a transmitter of revelation, but also as a spiritual companion, teacher, and strengthener in the entire process of Muhammad's prophethood. His involvement formed an intense relationship between heaven and earth, between God and chosen humans in the sacred mission of spreading Islam. Number 7. Comparison and difference between the concept of revelation in Islam and the understanding of revelation in other Abrahamic religions. Judaism and Christianity can be seen from several important aspects, namely the source of revelation, the form of delivery, the authority of the text, and the position of the prophet of apostle. What makes the Islamic perspective unique is that it is based on Tawhid, balance between the world and the hereafter, law and ethics that are sourced from revelation, human as caliphs, and the hereafter as the orientation of life. Number 8. The development of the Muslim community in the early years of the establishment of Islam took place gradually and was full of challenges, starting from secret preaching to open preaching. The strategy of the Prophet Muhammad SAW included a personal approach, protection of the community, utilization of alliance, and the formation of an inclusive and just Islamic society. Number 9. Allah commanded him to declare it to the people publicly. Allah also instructed him to start with his own household, those within his own family. Muhammad understood his order and went into retirement in his house for a few days. He thought very hard about what he had to do, trying to draw up a plan for the best way to approach his people and call upon them to accept the religion of Islam. Number 10. The coming of Islam brought by the Prophet Muhammad SAW brought great change in the social, cultural, and religious order of Arab society. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.